Hi everybody, I'm sorry for the silence over the last week or two. I've basically not been very well. My voice is still not quite right. So, an update where we're at with the Children's Wellbeing and Schools Bill. It's been through the scrutiny committee phase. They ran out of time to discuss home education in any length. They weren't able to make any amendments of any consequence to the home education elements of the bill. We're now at the stage where MPs will discuss it and put forward any amendments. So it then goes to the Lords, who will go through the same process. So what we need you guys to do is start being quite loud. There's quite a few things we need you to do. Everything is explained in the blog and news section of our website, educationalfreedom.org.uk. The first thing you need to do is write to your MP, even if you already have. You need to tell them a bit about home education, why you home educate, why it's suitable for your child, and then you need to go into a bit of detail about why the bill is problematic. I'm not going to go into all that now. We've gone through all this in previous videos. So please do watch them or have a read of our website. So you need to explain why the bill is problematic, and you could suggest amendments that need changing, or you could just say, look, this section really shouldn't be here, it needs removing. Write to the Lords, as many as you possibly can. Again, how to do that and what to say is on our website news and blog section. You really do need to head over there. And whilst you're there, you could sign up to our newsletter. That way you get all the updates into your email as soon as they're happening, or as soon as we can get them out there. Write to the Lords, explain again about home education. Many of them won't know what home education is. They will have these wrong ideas. Sorry, words still aren't wording properly for me. Misconceived ideas. They might think that it's only for naughty kids. They might think that it's a last resort, which for some it is. They might think that we have to be monitored or do school-like education. They might think that the local authority is in charge of the education. So if you explain what the education actually is like for your children and what the laws are and how the bill won't help any child, it's not going to find those missing children. It's not going to get children missing education into school. It's not going to change any abused children. It's not going to find them any more than the current laws do. So you can explain all that. Again, wording for that is on our website. The submission we made, the Educational Freedom made to the Scrutiny Committee, is on our website too. You can share that with MPs or the Lords because it gives a detailed breakdown of each section of the bill. It describes why it's problematic. Or you can take pieces from it and use it, obviously credit us if necessary. So that's the writing element of what we need to do next. Then if you look on our website, you'll see there are rallies organised now, various towns across the country. They are going to be in London, Leeds, Manchester, Exeter and Birmingham on the 8th of March. We'll do reminders before then, but if you head to our website, there are the links there, so you can click through to the event and say that you're going or ask any questions. It's going to be really important that as many people turn up. Some of these events are shared events with other parties that have problems with different elements of the bill. So we're all going to come together. The bill as a whole is going to be sort of shown to be a problem. But obviously, if you're going to take a placard, make sure that it says something about home education. So if it gets into the media or MPs or whoever see it, they know that you're there protesting the home education element. There's also, on the 28th of February, an online protest. You could go to both, the in-person and the online. The online, there's information on our website of how to take part in that. And there is a hashtag that we're asking everybody to use. of hashtag Are You Listening Now? We're trying to make our voices heard. We're trying to get through to the MPs and those in charge that actually our voices, our children's voices, are very, very important. There's 100,000 home educated children in the UK. Their voice isn't being heard in any of these discussions. The impact on them is not being discussed. The research that government have done into the impact of the bill was badly flawed. It didn't take into consideration current law or how it's currently abused. It didn't take into consideration what the actual impact would be on home educated children. So it really is vital that your voice is heard, even if it's just by using the hashtag when you're talking about home education publicly. So write to your MP, write to as many lords as you possibly can. It's preferable to do it a unique email to each one, addressing them individually, because they're maybe not going to appreciate being CC'd in to a mass email to hundreds of lords. They're going to prefer independent, unique, sorry, word again. You know what I'm saying. So MPs, lords, the online protest and the rallies. If the petition gets authorised, that will also be something to sign. It's going to be an official petition organised by the Action Group. Educational Freedom aren't organising these events. We just fully support them, and we're helping where we can. The Action Group have been amazing in getting these things organised. We're just getting the word out for them. So yeah, do what you can. Share this. Share any of our videos, share any of our posts, but use the hashtag Are You Listening Now, and let's get the home education voice heard.